After years of silence and repeated setbacks, the Boeing 777X is finally showing signs of progress. For more than a decade, the jet has been stuck in delays, design challenges, and certification hurdles. But now, momentum is returning, and aviation experts say the 777X could be one step closer to the skies. This is not just another aircraft. It's meant to be the largest twin-engine passenger plane in the world. For Boeing, it carries the weight of expectations, financial survival, and the trust of airlines around the globe. The real question is, will this plane finally deliver what Boeing has promised? The 777X is not a brand new invention from scratch. It is the next generation of the already successful 777 family, which has been flying since the 1990s. This time, Boeing has stretched the design further, giving it longer composite wings with folding tips, massive D9X engines, and a cabin wide enough to seat over 400 passengers in 3 classes. When it was first unveiled in 2013, Boeing had promised that airlines would receive their jets by 2020. But instead, problems piled up. Engine troubles, failed stress tests, software issues, and, of course, the global pandemic. Customers who had placed billions in orders were left waiting. Now, Boeing says things are different. According to the company, the 777X has already logged thousands of hours in test flights. Engineers are in daily contact with the FAA to meet the strictest safety rules, and Boeing insists the aircraft is stronger, safer, and more efficient than ever. But given Boeing's track record in recent years, from the tragic 737 MAX accidents to production flaws in the 787 Dreamliner, many in the industry remain cautious. This isn't just about one airplane. It's about whether Boeing can prove that it has learned from its mistakes and is capable of regaining trust. For airlines, the stakes are equally high. Emirates, the largest customer of the 777X, has placed more than 100 orders. Lufthansa and Qatar Airways are also depending on the jet for their future long-haul strategies. The aircraft is designed for distances of nearly 8,700 nautical miles, making it perfect for non-stop flights connecting global hubs like Dubai to Los Angeles or London to Sydney. Airlines hope that the jet's improved fuel efficiency will lower costs and help them compete in a market where every dollar matters. But if delays continue, their entire fleet plans could be disrupted. One of the most talked-about features of the 777X is its enormous wing. At 235 feet, it's the largest wingspan ever built for a commercial aircraft. To make sure it still fits into normal airport gates, Boeing introduced folding wingtips. When the plane lands, the tips fold upward, allowing it to taxi and park without needing new airport infrastructure. This is the kind of innovation that excites engineers and aviation fans alike. But it also raises a question. Will airlines trust such a bold new design, especially when every extra mechanism adds complexity and potential risk? Technical problems have already caused major delays. Back in 2019, a stress test of the fuselage ended in rupture. The GE9X engines, the most powerful ever built, suffered durability issues that forced redesigns. Each failure added months, even years, to the timeline. And after the 737 MAX tragedies, regulators no longer accept shortcuts. Every system, every line of code, every engine cycle is being reviewed. That might slow things down, but it also means that if and when the 777X enters service, it will do so under some of the strictest safety scrutiny any aircraft has ever faced. Passengers, of course, are watching from the sidelines. For them, the 777X promises something different. Larger windows, a quieter cabin, lower altitude pressurization that makes long flights less tiring, more room in the seats. And for airlines, the flexibility to design everything from luxury first-class suites to high-capacity economy layouts. If Boeing delivers, the 777X could reshape what it means to fly long distances. But as passengers know too well, promises are one thing, delivery is another. Will the 777X really make air travel more comfortable? Or will it remain a story of delays and missed opportunities? Right now, Boeing is targeting certification in late 2025. Deliveries are expected to follow soon after. But industry veterans remain cautious. They've seen deadlines slip before, and they know how complex modern aircraft certification can be. Airlines like Emirates have already adjusted their schedules multiple times, waiting for Boeing to fulfill its promises. If this timeline slips again, it won't just damage Boeing's reputation. It could ripple across the entire airline industry, affecting travel plans, route networks, and even ticket prices for millions of passengers worldwide. Meanwhile, Airbus is not standing still. Its A350 series has already been flying successfully with airlines across the globe. The A350-1000, in particular, offers nearly the same range and capacity as the 777X, and it's already in service. Some airlines frustrated with Boeing's delays have either switched to Airbus or added new orders. If Boeing cannot deliver on time, it risks handing over even more of the wide-body market to its European rival. The race between Boeing and Airbus has always been fierce, but with every passing delay, Airbus's lead grows stronger. The financial pressure on Boeing cannot be overstated. Billions have been invested in the 777X program, and billions more are at stake in future sales. The company is already facing losses, lawsuits, and shaken investor confidence. For Boeing, the 777X is not just another plane. It's a symbol of survival. If it succeeds, it could restore the company's standing and revenue for decades, just as the original 777 did in the 1990s. If it fails, Boeing risks slipping further behind Airbus, potentially altering the balance of global aviation for a generation. As test flights continue, every milestone is making headlines. Enthusiasts track the aircraft online. Airlines push for updates. Regulators quietly watch every detail. And ordinary passengers, perhaps without realizing it, may soon find their next long-haul flight depends on whether the 777X can finally get off the ground. The excitement is real, but so is the tension. This isn't just about a machine of metal and engines. It's about the reputation of one of the world's largest plane makers. Can Boeing redeem itself? Or is this yet another false dawn? After so many years, the Boeing 777X is closer than ever to reality. But questions remain. Will certification arrive on time? Will passengers ever get to board this record-breaking aircraft? And will Boeing finally turn the page on its troubled past? For now, the world can only wait, watch, and wonder. Because the future of long-haul air travel may very well depend on what happens next with the Boeing 777X.